see here. It is, after all, Thankfulness Thursday. And um, what's been alive for me, today's been a funky day for me. I have so many sort of loose ends, so many fingers in different pots and projects, and have been feeling um, sort of just a little bit anxious and like I'm not really getting anywhere with anything. I know that's not true, but again, that's my body's in that sort of fight or flight mode. So some gratitude, sort of along the lines of this sentiment here. So happiness is less about getting what you want; it's more about wanting what you already have. I think so often that anxious, fearful mind gets into this space. I imagine it's like energetically we're leaning forwards constantly. We're sort of we're striving or trying to fall into some future state that is going to be, oh, just so much better than what we got going right now. And again, happens very automatically. This is how we're wired. And at the heart of that is, I think, getting something that we want. And it could be material things, right? It could be, oh, I really want that new car. And once I have that new car, then I'm going to be able to relax or really be happy. It could be um, an emotional state as well. Once I get to this place where I'm at peace or I can relax, then I'll really, be happy. Until then, I'm going to just keep sort of striving for this future state. And so today I thought let's invert that and actually pay attention to what we already have and see if we can stimulate that part of us that is clear about that so many of the things we already have are actually probably things that at some point in the past we wanted, right? They were sort of in the future. And now we have them, and it's very easy to lose sight of how meaningful or they are, how appreciative we can be of them. So that's the idea. So let's start as per usual, closing our eyes. Okay. I just hit the mute button because I was coughing. So just dropping into slowing things down for the next few minutes, all that stuff, that future state and future things that we're striving for, even as soon as this afternoon, it'll be there when we're done with this session. So for now, we're just gonna see if we can intentionally suspend that striving for the stuff or the experiences that we don't yet have. The intention is to shift our focus on all the wonderful and amazing things that we already have, remembering how precious they are. We want them. It starts with the body, just noticing our body sitting in space and time, breathing. Now, is our body perfect? Of course not. You know, even just, maybe we want it to look different or be a different weight or strength or age or fill in the blank. Maybe there's some illness or some chronic pain that we're struggling with. And so of course it could always be better. But right now, just focusing on what the body at this stage, despite all of these imperfections, is actually able to do for us. So when we can sit together and hear each other, we can feel each other. The body knows how to breathe. Heart knows how to pump blood. Liver, kidneys know how to filter and clean our blood. Imperfect brain is in many ways perfectly imperfect. It allows us to think and feel, and it includes anxiety, sadness, joyfulness, all of it. Just appreciating how this is all happening for us without us really doing anything at all. Just need to show up and be aware of the body. And then thinking about the home that you live in. Could it be better? Could it be bigger or smaller or cleaner or more sunshine or be less hot? Of course, all of that. Just taking a moment to appreciate the home we have right now, how it provides, keeps us warm and dry in those cold, wet winter months, provides a roof when we want to sleep, kitchen and a refrigerator where we can store and prepare our food, light switches that, for the most part, magically work. Just walk into a room and suddenly there's light everywhere. Just remembering that this is not the case for many, many humans on planet Earth at this moment. It certainly has not been the case for the vast majority of humanity the past however many thousands of years. And then thinking of some of the people in our life, again, it's always a mixed bag. Could our parents have been better, more attentive, kinder? Could our friends be, yeah, more attentive, more empathetic, better listeners? Of course. At the same time, just taking stock of our neighbors, our friends, work colleagues, family, just appreciating what we have, what they offer us in their imperfect way. It includes this community that we've created here. We get together on a regular basis and just really appreciating what we have here. And last but certainly not least, some appreciation about what we have within our, I'll call it our non physical self, our spirit, mind, a part of us that is the part that we access when we become mindful and the observer, the witnesser, the consciousness. Could we be less depressed, less anxious, more resilient, more positive? Of course. And just appreciating what we've got right here, right now. There are many fellow humans who are more anxious, more depressed, more fearful, less resilient than we are. Just appreciating that it could be that way. Maybe it has been that way at some time. And taking a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow exhale, appreciating the lungs and the belly and the chest and the ribs doing their magical exhaling. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, through the mouth, relaxing the hands, the shoulders, the belly, the neck. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. In. Relax those hands, neck, shoulders, belly. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to the session. Um, yeah, hope that's a good gentle reminder that I think it's fine for us to want things to be different in the future, and hopefully that doesn't come at the expense of remembering actually what we have right here, right now. So that was helpful. Be well, everyone.